preview where we talk about unconditional love, what you can receive during the session, some spiritual topic, usually before the session, receiving. So while I'm tuning into the field, especially with the circumstances that we have right now, it feels like humanity are still facing the depth of the fears that coming on from many layers and the energy layers. When I'm doing my morning practice, it feels a bit heavy, the energy of the amount of fears, of course, confusion, chaos, but sometimes it's required such a intensity. It's required to wake up and challenge humanity, or the people who have never asked before, or even for the people who are spiritual. Challenge them is what kind of level you're going in depth in yourself, what kind of question, where you'll put your energy, where you'll put your focus, where you put your emotion, what kind of vibration you're going to operate. We always talk about also everywhere, all the doctors right now and even the scientists, they understand now the power of positivity in that sense, in simple word. When you focus your energy, even if it's thought or emotion, that become a more available in your system and become your habit basically. And the more you focus on this, for example, focusing on fears or stress or worries, after a while this habit become a pattern and become reality. So that's always the case. Being aware about the circumstances doesn't mean focusing on the energy and buying into this fears energy or stress energy and allowing it to consume you. That's a self-mastery. And if you are spiritually inclined and you're looking for awakening yourself, doing goodness to the world, to yourself, to your environment, be attentive about what emotion, what thought, what vibration you are paying attention, you're giving power to. That's very important, and that's one of the first important part of your self-mastery, enlightenment, self-realization, expanding your channels. If you want to connect with higher realms, if you connect with your higher self, which is today we're going to talk about the unconditional love frequency itself. Yes, and Mathilde want to share. We're going to talk a little bit about the unconditional love frequency and crystallining. If that's an aim, you want to receive healing, you need to do your part also of being attentive about the amount of frequency, motion, thought that's been consuming you, or what kind of high frequency, higher thought, higher emotion you are paying attention and you're giving energy to, so change your frequency. You cannot expect your reality change and having positivity if you are focusing on fears and stress, or if you said, I'm not focusing on, but I'm still allowing it to be, allowing myself to be afraid of it, or I'm allowing yourself to have the worries. You train yourself to not be consumed by it. And some of the very simple training, like mindfulness, for example, when you see it coming, realizing it's coming, and do not give it power. Even if you have the doubt, realize it, witness it, and don't give it power, and then allow yourself to shift where I'll put my energy on, what I'll focus on, and why I still have those fears in me, because it's telling you something you need to change. Changing belief system, changing habit, changing environment around you in the sense of what you have dealing with the people around you, being more positive in that sense, not being buying into it. And the best word is practice, practice, practice. Practice in the sense of focusing your energy on higher frequency, higher emotion, higher thought. Meditation, which is like today, it's free. Practicing on unconditional love. And today we'll introduce a little bit about crystallining, a concept a bit more spiritual in that sense, connecting you with your higher aspect, as if you're becoming a crystal. Practice your energy, shift it. And the more you change that vibration and a bit of understanding about this unconditional love frequency that carry no condition, it carry just pure love. If you allow yourself to practice that, and today we'll guide you through it, so you receive it. Of course, we have done ourselves, we connect and we bring more energy to you, even astrally, through the direct dimensions, through beyond time and space. The more you practice, you allow it, what happens is, it becomes your new habit, it becomes your new pattern, it becomes your new reality. your reality outside, no matter how much difficult and it seems unchangeable. That practice remind you and regain you the power of your divine self and the power of your belief, what you're believing in. Are you believing in fears or believing in unconditional love? And then when you master it, you actually literally reach the point of what we call self-realization, enlightenment. Don't be afraid from the word enlightenment. I know it's think people there is very big. No, it's attainable and it's for everyone who's willing to put some effort and practice unconditional love, higher energy. And when you attain that level and you bathe it in yourself and continues doing that, no matter how much reality seems outside on the opposition, you will witness shifting the reality, because you heard it many times, law of attraction or any other things, reality made of our frequency. Reality is mirror. The universe is unconditionally supporting us for what we are focusing on. You're focusing on fears, the universe supporting you to show you more fears so you can stop doing that. You're focusing on love, the universe will show you love so you can focus more on love. That's always the case. So I hope this small intro ignite your strengths and your believing in yourself and the divine power that's given to all of us and the universe. So you focus where you're putting your attention, your energy. Unconditional love, I'm going to introduce a little bit about crystallining energy. You're becoming a crystal. How the crystal is beautiful and transparent. The crystal found in the rocks that is completely, let's say, dirty or chaotic, or it's not really tuned, not really fine, refined. And out of the blue, the crystal will shape from the middle, as if telling you, in the midst of all this chaotic, dense rock, crystal can grow. Literally, crystal grows within the soil, within the rocks, and showing us as if the crystal, the enlightened version of the stone, and can shine so bright, so beautiful. Everyone loves crystal because it's so amazing energy that comes from it. Why those crystals having all those energy? Crystalline, silica, kind of frequency and atoms in it. The structure that comes, restructured to make this transparent, shiny. This is what you can do to yourself. The nature telling us the way. You crystalline your energy with unconditional love. Unconditional love is dropping all the conditioning and focusing purely on love, and knowing that it's available everywhere, yet you need to focus on it and make space for it to happen and expand your connection to flow further and further. This unconditional love that comes from the higher realms, from Mother Earth's heart, from your true essence, from your higher self, I am presence. When you allow that, you become crystalline. You crystalline your energy. You crystalline your bubble reality. And then you can send it to the environment, to the reality, crystallining the reality too. You see, no matter how much the environment are chaotic, you crystalline it to the highest potential available according to your frequency. That's how it's works. That's how you do your self-realization, your enlightenment journey, becoming like crystal in the midst of difficulties.
What a talk before welcoming you guys on online. So welcome one more time. Welcome those of you on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on the other private page on Facebook, and on the private channel Crowdcast. We are 25 now on Crowdcast in the private channel. If you would like to receive the session of today, which is group healing with unconditional love, where you receive those energies. So when George was talking about unconditional love and crystallining and receiving and transmuting, this is a perfect time and moment for you now to receive and to feel those energies, even if you are not with us in the space. So you have the link below the video or above the video, wherever you click. On Instagram, you need to go in our bio and to click on the website link. You will be redirected on the events. You click on the events of the day and you will get the link. There is no password. It's a contribution based event, so we welcome your contribution. whatever your heart is vibrating to contribute and participate with on a more physical level. And if you don't have PayPal, feel free to connect with us on WhatsApp. We will share with you our bank account. So we thank you for your generous contribution. We've received beautiful contribution lately, so thank you for that. We really appreciate it, and it means a lot to us. It means a lot to us, and it means a lot for continuing providing the work, because in the background, whatever George is saying and sharing with you is every single day we are practicing, and every single day we are putting shape and form and structure and flow and directions and visions for providing this work, for providing those guidances, for providing those training programs, for providing a pathway for you to receive guidance and to receive unconditional training to be in your self-realization path, to be on your enlightenment path. So thank you for encouraging us as well to continue providing for you. If we are not there online, we are doing it for ourselves, so the more the merrier. So thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, on Facebook as well is coming up. So once again, if you feel like you would like to join the session, you have nothing to lose, nothing to waste. If you have an hour and a half in front of you, join in the private platform, receive in the comfort of your home, and we will guide you at the beginning to relax. It's a bit more focused on relaxation, because it's not an energy work where you are engaged, it's an energy work where you are receiving. So we are encouraging you to have an intention as you dive into the center of your heart, as you dive into your sanctuary within, to have the intention to receive what needs to be received for alignment, for strengthening, for developing, for receiving, for expanding, for unveiling, for whatever is there for you that you are at today, especially in the midst of this time. So please join online. We are more and more joining as well the podcast, which is fantastic. We love you guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
So also for you, it's as Mathilde mentioning, we'll not put a lot of guidance. There will be a little bit of guidance about the crystallining, connecting with your higher self and unconditional love, and making space. Those are very gentle and simple. Yet the energy work that will be provided, we are trained, our channel is trained to connect and open up the vortex. Vortex looks like a swirling of energy. Now, even if you are not here in the space, tune with your heart, tune with your higher antenna. Imagine that we are all connected with a gate that connects all our soul family together on earth. And imagine that the heart connects us all, and imagine Mother Earth through your root connect us all. Just put small intention into that connection. I will be able, being trained to do that, I will be able to create a ball of light, bubble of energy with unconditional love. We've been doing it for years right now. And through that bubble, we can access beyond the time and space, the energy, your energy system. If you're tuning, if you're joining. Generally, I will read also the name of the people joining on the crowdcast. So some of you, I know you very well. It will be easy for me to connect with you. Some of you are new. I will just mention the name, and if you intend to send your connection through your heart and your antenna, I will be able also to tap into your energy with this bubble of energy. What will happen is, when I open the vortex, and you'll see me doing a lot of movement to open up the vortex and expand the energy and allow the energy to flow and flow and flow. This energy comes with unconditional love specifically, and carry, as I mentioned, crystallining energy. This word, if you have been doing some meditation before, you've heard it many times. Once you have a high frequency energy, what it does, it's crystallining your structure. The reality is not solid. The atoms and all these are vibration and sacred geometry. When this unconditional love, which carry pure love that has no condition, it carry crystallining energy into the highest structure of divine blueprint. When it comes, it goes into all your system and crystalline all your channels, crystalline even the organs and the structure of your fabric of the connection between the cells, between the organs, and all the way around the energy channels. That by itself, the more you allow to receive, the more you channel it and receive it, and making space of letting go of resistance, letting go of the fears, and embracing love, embracing this specifically not only normal love that we consider, the unconditional love, focusing on unconditional love that's so pure, that's unconditional.
That create and recreate.
Allow it to flow through you, and then you'll witness miracles taking place in any shape: health, project, relationship, thought, vision, connection. All this will take place because you are building, receiving fuel and restructuring your fabric or your channels into crystallining energy with unconditional love. So today we'll be focusing on this, and at the end, of course, I'm feeling strongly that some of Ascended Master, if you're familiar with, like beloved Yosha and the Christ embodiment, may feel that they may send some messages or feeling or sending some extra love from their side also. If you are familiar with them, if you're familiar with those Ascended Master, you can tap into it. If you have your own Ascended Master saint, also you can connect with them and build up love with them. So the more you build up love, you amplify your field and allow this unconditional love to flow further. So we'll see till the end of this session. But I would require you to come to the private channel, which is, as Mathilde mentioned, it's free access. It's contribution based. If you love this session, you can contribute to us so we can provide more and more from our time. If you just felt and slept, perfect. I'm happy for you. Just enjoy it. The more people receive unconditional love and allow us to share it with everyone, we benefit everything, ourselves, people around us, and the frequency of Mother Earth. Unconditional love project that we always work with the light keepers that are part of our community. We almost daily practice bringing unconditional love to the field and give it to the Mother Earth. That's how we actually bring ascension and change and shift into the Mother Earth. When big situation like this, the only way to change it is frequency of the matter itself, the frequency of the consciousness of the field of the Mother Earth. The energy of Mother Earth need to be shifted to higher frequency, so those situations will not have the hold, will not drag the energy of Mother Earth.
So
I hope that you received our your calling and join us.
That's very nice what you said, babe. Thank you. So the numbers are rising on the private channel, meaning that some of you are already receiving the calling to join the session. Please do so. The link is somewhere around the video on Instagram. The link will be in our biography. You need to click there. You will be redirected, so you have a bit more effort to do if you're on Instagram. Otherwise,
on Instagram, you can also add a comment with the link so they can follow. Once we finish on Instagram, it's the best way.
Yeah, we can try that. We can try that. Otherwise,
so
we wish you a wonderful evening, and we will meet on Monday. Sunday and Monday next week. Sunday we have the Unconditional Love community gathering online, which is on Zoom and Facebook, where we are gathering for prayers, for meditation, for I Am Declaration, where some pillars of the communities are joining to share their practice, to share where they are at, and we will bring some topic around the situation of where the earth is swimming in this moment. So Sunday Unconditional Love Gathering, it's online. Please join. It's obviously free. You are receiving practice, direction, support, whether you are a pillar of light and you are supporting it, or whether you are joining to be held. Both is available. Please join Sunday evening 7:30 Dubai time, and Monday we have the Heart Resonance Manifestation Practice, which is a paid session online. We've been doing those Mondays since 3.5 years now. It's still online. It hasn't changed. So please join. The more the merrier. We do energy.
Now.
Yes,
almost 4 years.
4 years actually, because
yes,
4 years. Yeah.
Every Monday, this is called the spiritual gym.
So if you are engaged energetically.
Expand your third eye channels, connection, light body, heart construct, cosmic heart, channels onto Mother Earth. Then you are called to do a spiritual gym, expanding your channel, bringing more energy, expanding your consciousness.
Exactly.
It will take you a lot of energy practice that's very advanced in nature. So if that is your calling, then Monday is the place to go. And if you just want to enjoy and receive and said I'm new, then Wednesday is the best.
which is
today.
spiritual gym. It was very cute. We had a couple of days.
We call it the spiritual spa on Wednesday and spiritual gym
Yeah, we
on
had
Monday.
a few days ago someone who said, "Hi George, Mathilde, thank you so much for everything that you're doing. I would like to join the spiritual spa and the spiritual gym. Please send me the link." So it became like a way to describe the Monday session and the Wednesday. Remember that Wednesday is monthly and not weekly, so it's only one time per month. So today is the only time per month where we do that practice. It's the first Wednesday of each month, and if you are not available right now due to family duties, for example, then know that the session is on replay, same link, and then you will be carried on the session through the replay. Beautiful. We love you dearly. Thank you very much for joining. We're going to continue on the private channel now to start the session. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening for now, or day if you are in US. And we love you dearly and know that you are universally loved too.
We see you hopefully in the private channel.
Yes.
Love you guys.